Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed thinking about styles of leadership and discovering something of your own style. This next section explores leadership in a little more detail. The most effective leadership models acknowledge the importance of the context within which leadership occurs. The aged care setting is a unique healthcare environment that has certain characteristics that will mean some styles of leadership or followership may be more effective than others. Whether it's the fact that so much of what is done in a dementia care environment is traditionally led by nurses, and that the physical needs of the elderly people in dementia care are often extreme, requiring significant nursing care, especially toward the end of life. Or maybe it's that we find relating with people with cognitive impairment so difficult that we adopt an autocratic style of leadership to ensure that control is maintained. This next section explores some of the factors that can cause a good leader to adjust their approach to the people and the situation they are working in. The factors that shape effective leadership include the people who are being led and the organisation or the context you work within. There are several models that address this. The first is Hershey's idea that some staff are more ready for your leadership than others. This may be an important factor when thinking about implementing person-centred care in a task-focused culture. And then Fiedler's contingency model suggests that other situational factors may influence success. These situational factors he calls contingencies. A contingency is a factor that influences the success of something else. For example, my success may be dependent upon having skilled staff, so a contingency is having skilled staff. The leadership style must be suited to the conditions, and he uses the task people framework from chapter 2. It's a valuable distinction for us when considering the person-centred approach and a task-focused culture. Daft then goes on to explain the path-goal theory, which explains how leaders can use an approach that clarifies the path toward the desired goal for followers. The Vroom-Jago model explores other factors such as style of decision-making and participation and its influence on success. They also explore 7 questions that highlight areas to consider when determining the best leadership approach to take. This is a more complex model and needs some thought to grasp. However, they raise some important issues for implementing culture change in complex environments like the aged care setting. As you read Daft chapter 3, think about your specific workplace and ask yourself about the specific factors at play in your environment. What is shaping the leaders? As you think about implementing a person-centred or a person-focused approach in a task-focused environment, what type of leadership is going to be best? Given that you are the person you are, what sort of leadership style is going to be most comfortable for you and most effective and most believable for your staff?